I'm seeing the vast majority of it going into Western Sydney without the infrastructure they need.
But that's
For example, just calm down, let me finish. Calm down, let me finish. Yeah, but Premier, you're proposing to put in an additional 125,000 people into Parramatta.
Yes, it's a thriving city.
So that's the plan.
Yeah, it's a thriving city.
Don't you think that's unfair? Don't you think they're taking more than their fair share?
Because we've built the light rail. We've created a new city in Parramatta. And if you build,
people in Parramatta are telling me we need the infrastructure to cope with the population.
And that's exactly what we're doing.
Virtually doubling it is not fair to those families.
And that's exactly what we're doing, Chris.
Making hay of Dominic Perrottet and the New South Wales government getting us into all this debt. But you've got no plan to pay it off. Your plan is to go further into debt.
No, our plan would see us meet the forward budget projections of debt that Peter referenced earlier in New South Wales, and it's an ambitious plan when it comes to infrastructure.
So if your Premier will be we'll have the same amount of debt.
But no, we don't have $50 billion worth of unfunded infrastructure.
As it is right now with the forecasts, if your Premier will be in the same amount of debt.
But hang on, I mean, surely we're going to be judged on what we're taking to the people in New South Wales.
Yeah,
the Premier himself,
over the next
hang on a
years.
second, you've got to let me get this out, Chris. I counted up 50 different times that Dominic Perrottet advocated on behalf of privatisation and asset recycling in the last 12 months in the New South Wales Parliament, and now we're expected to believe all of that is behind him, and he's a convert to the idea that assets should stay in government hands.
This is the approach of Labor, which is do nothing, say nothing, deliver nothing. And that's why there were no schools and hospitals being built under Labor.
Gentlemen,
this is just a Mediscare-style campaign that Labor run at every single election, and it covers the fact they don't have a positive plan and ideas to take our state forward.
Pete, is that really fair when you consider just days before the last election, the Premier himself was asked, are you going to privatise the rest of WestConnex? And he said, I've got no plans to do it. I've got no plans to do it. Well, does that sound familiar? He's going into the next election on the 25th of March with exactly the same rhetoric.
The time for trials is over. The time for action is right now. What we've seen from Labor today is they don't have a plan. They can't manage money well. Under Labor, you and your family will be worse off. Under the Liberals and Nationals, we'll continue to grow the economy, continue to create jobs, and with our kids' accounts, make sure that every single child in New South Wales leaves school with up to $49,000 to set up their lives for success. That can only happen under the Liberals and Nationals and our long-term economic plan to keep New South Wales moving forward.
The New South Wales government has been in for 12 years. They're asking for 16 years in power. Their best days are behind them and their most experienced leaders have already departed. We believe that if they're re-elected, privatisation will be on the agenda. Labor commits to opposing privatisation and instead investing in you, the people of this state.